Good morning, everybody. It's just after 7 here, Pacific time. Wanted to get out to the river early. Got a lot of shit to do today, so. And I noticed that when I upload my videos, the first part, the first couple minutes, I don't know if it's YouTube processing or something, there's pauses or else it's mute or something. So if I start waiting a few minutes before I start talking, that's the reason why. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know what the hell is going on, but yeah, I was listening to a call-in show today, and kind of made me think, with the election coming up and everything. Yeah, Trump needs to shut his frickin' mouth sometimes. Absolutely. I mean, it comes back to bite him in the ass a lot of times. And it's like, hey, think before you speak, man. Can't remember what my dad said. I think it was, make sure your brain's in gear before you engage your mouth. I think he'd do a lot better. But anyway, I started thinking, what if Trump picked RFK Jr. for his vice president? And the reason why I say that is because I've seen enough of him. Of course, CNN, MSNBC, all the, regular news stations don't cover him, but I've seen him on a couple times, and he's got some good ideas. And he's get the government out of our way, but then he has liberal policies, and it's like, well, I'm just saying, I just think about it. Maybe that's what we need in our country right now. I don't know. But yeah, the river's gone down even more today, because look at that. Pretty soon that'll be another backwater, and then it'll just drain back into the river. So it's just nice to get out early in the morning and listen to the birds and hear the river and see what everybody's doing down here at the river. I mean, people have been here having fun digging pits, and probably a bunch of kids, which if I was a kid, I'd be doing the same thing, man. I don't know, when I came down here when I was 17, 18, usually brought a date down. We didn't come down here to play on the beach. We came down here to, impress a girl, or, hopefully make out or something. Yes, I'm a guy, so. But getting back to, my thought, I mean, what if Trump did? I don't think he will, and I hope he doesn't pick Nikki Haley, but what if he picks RFK Jr. for his vice president, even though he picked a vice president, I mean, he has no chance of winning. What if Trump picked him? Wouldn't that bring a lot of Democrats over? Independents? Just a thought. Just thinking. So what's your thoughts? I mean, people need to start thinking and communicating more to other people. And sure, I've got a lot of people I know at church and stuff, but we talk about politics after church or at groups I go to. I mean, it's and not to get totally religious or I'm promoting the Bible or anything, but we were talking about Jonah last night, and most people think that when they think of Jonah, they think got swallowed by a whale or a fish or something. Well, that's not what it says. I mean, yeah, there's one mention of that, but I'm not going to become a preacher. Yeah, the rapids are getting bigger now that the river's going down and there's bigger rocks down there. Pretty freaking cool. Oh, there's some geese somewhere. I can hear them. Oh, there they are. They're taking off. 2 Canadian geese. That's awesome. And there's been a lot of deer lately. I've seen, I don't know, like maybe 10 deer, and it's usually 2 or 3 of them, usually a mom and two little ones, crossing roads around here. So that's one thing I'm definitely aware of, is like when I drive around, got to keep your eye on the deer that cross the road. And I set up a live feed last night, and then I went to my church group I go to, and then I got home, and I'm like, yeah, I just don't feel like trying to do a live feed tonight. I didn't contact anybody and give them a heads up or anything, which just didn't feel like doing it. But one of these days, I don't know, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, I'd like to do it, but I like a participation, because it's pointless to do a live feed like a lot of these guys do, because I'm not as eloquent or, not a very good speaker, as you can tell. But I can chime in. I mean, I'd like to, every time I watch anything on the TV news-wise, I just want to, like, hey, he should have a call-in program. I'll give you, 1 point of what you just were talking about, and we'll go from there. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if that's I think it's a goose just screaming over there. Huh. And I've already seen like 10 dump trucks go over across the bridge there. All these people are commuting to work to get enough money to pay their taxes. And I was talking to my mom last night about what if 10 million people just revolted and said, we're not going to pay taxes. Just asking questions here. Because it seems like everybody wants change and they have their own opinion. Sure. And of course the government, they're just all corrupt and money grubbers, and all they care about is money and power. I mean, that's Joe Biden. That's why they don't like Trump. Am I a Trump fan? Yeah, but does he need to keep his mouth shut sometimes? Yeah, he needs to find a little restraint. Wow. This a few months ago that's got to be 8-9 feet. This was totally full. So let's go down here to the little tiny peninsula. I think people need to be more independent thinkers. And of course, do research. And don't get your research from one source, because that's what it seems like. A lot of people that have these wacky opinions, whether it's on the conservative side or the left side, they just watch a certain news source and they believe everything they freaking say. Somebody was out here having a fire or trying to start a fire. Huh. Yeah, you couldn't walk down here a couple of months ago. This little thing is starting to close down, but that's probably 3 feet deep right there. But what do you think of the idea? I'm just not saying it would be a good idea or a bad idea. I'm just saying, hey, what if? Like that Creed song, what if? What if Trump picked RFK Jr. for a vice president? I don't know. Because a nation divided cannot stand. Do I want to see liberal policies put in place? Hell no. But could it build a bridge to a more conservative, instead of conservatives talking to conservatives and liberals talking to liberals? And I get so tired of, well, you're a conservative, you're a freaking racist, you're a freaking transphobe, blah. It's like, no, I'm not. Do whatever you want to do. When it comes to transgenderism, as long as you're 18, do whatever the fuck you want. Sorry, Mom. I was told myself I was going to try not to cuss, but, it's just... We can't have a completely liberal nation. We can't have a completely conservative nation. And this whole thing about, guns, they're trying to, put all these laws in effect that they know that it's going to cost a guns right organization millions and millions of dollars to get to the Supreme Court or a circuit court, and they're just going to say, hey, look, you got to go buy a Bruin 1791. What were the laws back then? I mean, give us our damn rights. But we've fallen so far away from the Constitution, and I mean, how many people know who was at the Convention of States to write the Constitution? Who was there? And did you know that there's a Convention of States going on right now? I think they have 26 states. We need 34. And I was part of that for a while. I still support it. But, I'm in the Northwest, and liberal states. But if we just say, oh, it's a liberal state, there's nothing we can do, then we're the frickin' problem. I don't know, man. I think about crap too much. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go for about a 3-mile hike, so have a great day, and God bless America, and God bless you and anybody that has problems in your family. Take care, guys. See ya.